intentional prayer, and we are praying for peace, we are praying for protection, we are praying for favor, we are praying for wisdom. As we anoint him, the anointing is a symbol that he belongs to Jesus Christ, the anointed one.
Amen. Amen. Tata kabaka waba kabaka. Twagala okuyimuseri nyalyo n'okusinzeri nyalyo. Tata tukwebaza olw'omutuo kabaka waba kabaka. Tukwebaza Katonda wange. Addira ba David n'obakweka mu nsiko ng'oboola ng'obamenya naye ng'obaleeta kumekula Goliath. Katonda wange tukwebaza olw'amukulu Kyagulanyi ssebo olw'ekyo ky'okola mu bulamu bwe. Tata oli Katonda agaba amagezi wagaba Solomoni ataddamu kucula. Tugasabira omusomitwa Katonda wa Katonda. Tata Katonda wange tumusabira obukuumi ayi kabaka ng'ogamba nti bw'otakuuma kibuga n'abakuuma bakuumira bwerere wowe kabwa osobola okukuuma amagenda ge n'amadda ge. Kabaka w'abakabaka Taata tulangirira feva Esita yagenda n'alaba kabaka nga tekyali kiseera kye ekyo tukirangirira Mukama Taata eyo feva mwami Kyagulanyi buli w'alinnya abeere feva ni Katonda wange. Taata oli muyimusa muyimuse. Taata oli muw'amaanyi muw'amaanyi Katonda wange. Taata tumusabira obugumu wawa Pawulo obugumu despite of the opposition. Ono omusajja muwa obugumu okwangamba mulabe leka akulaba obunene bwo bwatutye buye kubanga ekyawadisanga kyawalinga kitugamba nti bwatutye bufe oliwo amaanyi okusinga oyo ali mu nsi. Mwerage kabaka w'abakabaka munyweze mu kukkiriza munyweze Katonda w'abakatonda. Olwaleero tusabira ebigere bye ono omusajja omusimba magenda ng'okuva leero mu linnya lya Yesu Kristo mwana wa Katonda omulamu tusabire emikolo gye Mukama ogyeestablishinga nti buli kyanakwatako Taata kinabeera nga kya mukisa. Taata tusabire amaaso ge gali abiri naye nga naleero okusinga amaaso amalala. Taata tusabire amatu ge nga nawulira nga ggwe okusinga amaloboozi amalala. Taata tusabire emmeeme ye okumenyekanga okubeera emmeeme ya Yesu yalina emmeeme yesse n'olwo omusajja mumenye emmeeme. Taata tusabire obukombe omutima gwe leka omutima gwe gulemenga kukwagala okusinga ebintu ebirala byonna. Taata tumusabira mu lugendo luno kabaka mukulembere ng'okubakulembera abaana ba Isirayiri ng'omuliro ogwaka bamukulembere se basobole okunabakyalaka. Taata kitange tusabira bakwetolodde ayi kabaka baluŋŋamye buli kye bakola baluŋŋamye bayaluŋŋamye ba disciples n'abasajja n'abakazi abakwetolodde baluŋŋamye Katonda wange. Mukama tukuwa ekitiibwa nga tukwebasa olw'obuwanguzi kubanga oli Katonda omunene era oli Katonda omulungi. Mu linnya lya Kristo Yesu bwe tusabidde ne twebasa. Amen and amen.
No mubanda gachiputemo tuliyambale gule tulizemba moyo
When I was going to say a word, and then we'll leave. Please take your seats as we begin to get the food ready. Please, I beg you to lend him your ears, all your ears. He's going to use very short time. And I invite all of you that when we're done here, we continue to the where you will hear more and ask more questions. God bless you. This is the Reunion Church where love is alive.
Thank you very much, Pastor. God bless you. Brothers and sisters, God is good. And all the time. Sisters and brothers, God is good. And all the time. Wow. I want in a very special way to thank Pastor Nyumba for accepting to be used by God to communicate to us, but personally to communicate to me in a very special way today, and I will explain that. I'm supposed to be very brief, but I am moved to ask you to listen to me for at least 3 more minutes, brothers and sisters.
3 hours, please.
Because to me this is not ordinary, this is no church service as usual. You see, I slept at 3 a.m. last night, and I woke up at 5, just 2 hours of sleep. And while the Honorable Zake and my sister Arao were dozing on the plane, there's this book that I wanted to read and finish. It's called From Dictatorship to Democracy. So I was reading on the plane all the time. And I got to the airport, I was very tired, honestly. I was amazed by the massive welcome I got. But again, when I got into the car, I was only thinking about one thing: resting and sleeping. So when I was informed that we were going somewhere immediately before even going to rest, I was like, But I had to be disciplined because there was so much love around. And guess what? We happened to come straight to church. And when we got here, I must confess, my brothers and sisters, I felt so refreshed. Immediately. And all the time when I was listening to the pastor, it's as if he was talking not only to me, but talking about the things that have been happening these few past days. And that's why I'm saying this is no church service as usual. Pastor, I must tell you that just 2 days ago, I was discussing with my 2 comrades. One is called Lewis and another is called Lobianli. And we were asking each other, who is your greatest human being that ever walked the face of the earth? As expected, first of all, my comrade Lewis said Barack Obama. I said, yeah, any young man of this generation would be expected to idolize Barack Obama. But I said my greatest human being was Malcolm X, because he was a ghetto guy, not educated, but when he went to prison, he did not learn more crime, but he transformed his life to become the man he became. Nobianli is a Muslim. His name is Ali. So when we got to him and asked who his greatest human being was, guess who he said? Jesus Christ. And I'm like, Nobia, don't even sit down, man. What makes you idolize Jesus Christ? He gave 2 reasons. One, he said, you know, Jesus actually did what we are trying to do 2019 years later. And secondly, he said, you see, Jesus Christ, with all his nyotas, with all his ranks, he became a servant. Now when I go to church today, those are the exact things that the pastor was talking about. He even quoted the scripture in Mark and said, when you see something righteous that you're supposed to be doing and you don't do it, that is sin alone. It was as if he was saying, so pastor was talking to me personally, and I thank God for this time. And pastor, when I was looking at you preach to us, I remember still I was in Atlanta 2 days ago, where there one time lived a great pastor. That pastor was called Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. And this guy, in those days, he took the risk of speaking truth to power. So when I was looking at you, pastor, I remembered that when I came from jail, I saw and I was updated what had been happening, and I was told that it was actually a man of God who took the first initiative to call upon Ugandans to demand for the freedom of a man that he had never met. That was a community in Canada under the stewardship of Pastor Jomba. So everything was communicating to me. But most importantly, Pastor, as I was looking at you, I looked at your collar. I was not only admiring your collar, Pastor. I was remembering, you see, there was a man of God who shares the same name with me. His name was Ssentamu, Bishop Ssentamu. I watched him on TV one time when he was trembling with indignation upon what Mugabe was doing to the people of Zimbabwe. This guy came on TV, pulled out his collar because he could not carry guns, he did not go to demonstrate. He pulled out his collar and did this amazing gesture. He had scissors and said, you see, Mugabe has cut all the dignity of the people of Zimbabwe. He said this as he was cutting his collar in pieces. And he said, I'm a man of God, I'm a preacher, but I'm not going to wear my collar ever again until Zimbabwe is free. This was a Ugandan called Ssentamu, pulling this gesture on behalf of his fellow Africans far away from his home in Zimbabwe. And yes, 10 years later, when Zimbabwe was temporarily freed, he wore his collar again. Now that was a very powerful gesture from a man of God. It got me wondering, because we have, just like other countries, the same huge number of men of God in Uganda. And I wondered whether there was any man of God who had the same confidence to be backed and to believe in the protection of God and stand face to face and criticize and rebuke evil. In this time, Pastor, when so many pastors look at the injustices that are being perpetrated on the people of God, innocent people, in this time where with so much oppression in Uganda, so many men and women of God are silent. So to see a man of God like you, Pastor, we do not take it for granted. And everything that you are preaching today, all the scriptures that you are revealing to us, I believe it was not you, it was God, because we did not plan, you did not plan to tell me that. You know that this revolution is unstoppable. We all know that with or without us, the people of Uganda will free themselves. But to see that God, through his people, through his servant, constantly reminds us that even when he raises us, we must be servants. Especially when you have leaders that constantly tell us that they are not our servants. We do not take that for granted.